The Georgia Traverse is the best overlanding trail on the East Coast. We recently teamed up with Kevin from Road Rash, and we were able to run this trail in completion for the second time. So tag along for this adventure, and we've cut it into 4 parts so that it's easier to digest. This is day 2. 0700. We got a sunrise from inside the Jeep. It is freaking cold. The Georgia Traverse has claimed its first victim. If you remember the gold Cherokee from yesterday, well, they decided they weren't going to finish the trail. Now, their Jeep is perfectly capable of doing everything remaining and everything we did yesterday, which was the hardest parts. But they feel like not having the ground clearance the Wranglers have, not having the articulation, that they just feel like they're holding everybody up. They have to go a little bit slower. And they decided they were going to bail out and let us maintain a faster pace and do this trail without them. So, even though it was only one day, it was good to make a new friend. All right, day 2. We are in Corbin Creek on our way to Trey Mountain. Go through Helen. We'll follow, ironically, the stuff on the video that premieres tonight. We're going to go from Helen to Cooper's Creek. And tonight we'll camp somewhere around Cooper Creek. And that'll be day 2. This ought to be a little bit shorter than yesterday. We covered a lot of ground yesterday. We also ate at a restaurant, which slowed things down a little bit. Today we'll cover a little less ground, and we will not stop and eat at a restaurant. One thing we should stop for today is going to be gas. I noticed that while I was talking. I don't know what that means. 275, I guess. Y'all take care. times I've been up here, it must have rained a lot more. Because the waterfall was nowhere near as big as it used to be. The mud hole didn't really have that much mud in it, it's just a big hole. Had a little bit of mud. We're at the pond hopping scene for Smokey and the Bandit. That's right, guys. Part of Smokey and Bandit was filmed on the Georgia Traverse. Right here is where they come down the banking and drive through the Chattahoochee River. We call it pond hopping.
Michael, that road that's going parallel to us over there, I think that's the road that we camped at.
We are pulled off at this overlook just outside of Helen. Gonna have some lunch. So what we are driving on right now is the Scenic Highway in Helen, Georgia. If you ever come to Helen, look it up on a map, come check it out. You don't have to have a Jeep, an off-road vehicle, or anything. This is all paved for this section right here. Tons of overlooks. You go all the way up top of the mountains, all the way back down. It's a beautiful ride. Now, this is an off-road channel. I didn't leave this in here for this view. I left this in here for a reason. What I didn't capture on film is what's about to happen. I didn't have the cameras rolling. The Jeep behind me is gonna lose his brakes. As we are coming down the hill, you'll see at the end of this clip, it says downgrade coming. He's losing his brakes, they're fading, he's losing brake pressure. So I actually back up to him so that he's right behind me. And that way, as we're coming down his hill, I said, hey man, if you lose brakes, just roll in the back of my Jeep, I'll stop both of us. Fortunately, he didn't completely lose his brakes, but we can smell him cooking. Everybody can smell his brakes cooking. So, unfortunately, the Georgia Traverse is about to claim victim number 2. Because after we get down off this hill, he'll make it to the campsite, but from there, he'll have to go home. Quick little pull out here on Cooper's Creek. New leader on the Georgia Traverse. Kevin got out and get some shots of us driving by. 1870 off-road takes the lead.
Too soon, Junior.
Well, 1870 off-road to the lead was short-lived, but man, look at those mountains out there.
I know the ball field will be good over there.
Yeah, it's good there, sure. We found a campsite big enough for 3 Jeeps. We're gonna cram 10 Jeeps into it. And some tents, and a dog. Making it work. This is the same one I was at a month ago. Got the creeks meeting up down here in the back. Oh, that's not a bad idea.
You know what?
Yeah.
Kevin, I can put my tent right here. Okay. That way we can put somebody else right there. How many more we got to bring in?
I think everybody's in, ain't they? Later, everybody's getting their rig set up. Got the tent set up. Getting the fire set up. Good times being had. Get a, oh, this is how you get a campsite table, road rash style. Look at this leg here is Bluetooth. Don't even need it.
Right. It's by
forestry suppliers.
Forestry suppliers, tire table. All right, got talking. Tacos are done. Got me some cheese, got me some tortillas, and that's all they're gonna have. These are very simple trail tacos, probably a little bit left over. That'll be my lunch for tomorrow. I'll throw it in the cooler. I'll have to show you my cooler setup here. I'll show you something here. I got my cooler set up with my ice and put the lid back on this. This is where my stuff I want to stay dry is. Put a tea pitcher in there, build the ice up around it, and everything in here stays dry. Working pretty good. This is actually the first time I ever did it this way. I'm acting like I'm an expert at this. This is the first time I've ever done it. I'm trying that out. Jambalaya. If I need one more dinner, I got jambalaya with me too. All right, let's get to eating. This is the end of day number 2. Plain, simple, basic trail tacos. Meat, cheese, tortilla. Less ingredients, less stuff to bring. Tastes plenty good. Makes a good dinner. All right, it's getting dark on me, but one more taco here. Making one for Road Rash. She's gonna have an 1870 taco. All right, put some meat on it. Now, put some cheese on it. I'm gonna have to really brighten this up. I bet it's gonna be really red and grainy when I go to put it in the video. But hey, all good. All good in the hood. As day 2 comes winding down, we'll all gather around the campfire just like we do every night and have some really good conversations. A lot of jokes getting told too.
16, sorry. So, I don't remember.
Had a memory attack a year later.
Yeah. And so yeah, I've been on.
And sadly, at this point, I still haven't learned most of these guys' names, but I'll have that all sorted out by the next day. What's that memory?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Cheech and John. Then I remember him in that big old dome on top of it, doing that number like it was a swimming pool.